So I recently went onto TikTok and I asked you guys to tell me what are some good Danish pickup lines that I could use on my Danish husband. And this is what you said. Stay tuned to find out. Hi there and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kelly and I'm an American who lives in Denmark. I have a Danish husband, but we met in the US, so none of these pickup lines were ever used on me by him. So I had to reach out to you guys to ask, what are some good Danish pickup lines? I don't know if these are things that actually get used. I'd be very curious to know if you're somebody who uses pickup lines. I think it's a bit corny. I think that if a guy used a pickup line to get my attention, I would not be interested, but it could also depend on the situation. Maybe, you know, actually I can't really think of a situation. I just think that would be really corny. But let's get into it because I have 30 here. And I am probably gonna be a little embarrassed to read some of these because they're not exactly what I would think people would suggest, but these are ones that were suggested, and some of these were actually put on my TikTok page more than once. So I'll have to let you know at the very end of the video which ones I like the best. And you guys keep track of them as I'm going through and let me know which ones you like in the comments. Here we go. Number 1, and I'm reading them from a piece of paper so I don't mess them up. So please forgive me for my Danish pronunciation. Here we go. Du et mål, for jeg vil gerne score dig. Yeah, that one you can definitely tell is fits into a society where soccer perhaps is popular. Number 2, au, mit knæ jeg slog mig, da jeg faldt fra dig. Okay. 3, dit navn må være Google, for du har alt det jeg har søgt efter. That one's also kind of cute, yeah. Number 4, du et hegn, for jeg kan ikke komme over dig. It's so funny because as I'm reading these, I'm not really thinking of how anybody has ever said these in English, so these are really kind of unique so far. And number 5, gjorde det ondt, da du faldt fra himlen? This one we do have in English, so I do know that one. Number 6, jeg har mistet min bamse, så må jeg låne dig at holde om i natten. Number 7, this one is a little bit, okay. Number 7, hvis jeg var en and, og du var vand, så ville jeg aldrig gå i land. That one's got a little rhyme to it. That's kind of interesting. I don't exactly know what to think about that one. If I was a duck and you were water, I would never go on land. Does that mean you'd like sit on the other person? I don't know what I think about that. Am I reading the wrong interpretation of that? Do you got something else that you would use to explain it? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but. Number 8. Dit tøj ville se godt ud på mit gulv. Ew, this is just, ugh. It's like the sleaziest one out there if you ask me, because yes, we do have this one in the US, and I don't think anybody falls for that one over there either. I probably should have looked these up beforehand. Most of them I kind of get, so we're all right. Number 9. Oh no. I think that's a typo, sorry. Har du lige spist chili, eller du altid så hot? Okay, I like that one. Har du en lommelygte i bukserne, eller du bare glad for at se mig? Yeah, we've got something very similar to that in English, and that's not very, it's a bit risque. Number 11. Bor du tit her i nærheden? Yeah, I think we have something kind of like that. I don't know, but that kind of seems like a stalkerish. If somebody asked me that, I'd be like, I'm not telling you where I live. Anyways, number 12. Kommer du her tit? That one is pretty popular, I think, in the US, and I think it's also kind of like, you know, come here often. I think people use it even as a joke. I think it's kind of funny. Number 13. Har du et plaster? Jeg slog mig knæ, da jeg faldt fra dig. Yeah, that one is another one that we've heard before, but I think it's got a nice little twist to it. Number 14. Hej, jeg en tyv, og jeg her for at stjæle dit hjerte. Okay. It sounds like something you would hear like on a Valentine's Day card, you know, like a lot of times when we were kids, we'd have these teeny tiny little Valentines we'd pass out, and it would sound something kind of like that. Number 15. Må jeg låne dit efternavn? Kan ikke finde mit. Yeah, I think that if, imagine a girl saying that to a guy. I think he'd probably run for the hills. Like, I'm not looking for marriage right away, you know? Yeah, I think that one is a little awkward for me as well. Number 16. Jeg elsker dig højere end til månen. Okay. That one is a little freaky as well. It's like, okay, you love me? Ooh, I don't even know you. Go away. Oh, what else do we have on here? Number 17. Dine læber perfekte, men det sikkert mere perfekte på mine. Oh my, okay, that is a little forceful right there. I've never heard anything quite like that, but yeah, I wonder if that one works. Anybody use that one before? Yeah, I'm curious to know that. Number 18. Kan jeg tage et billede af dig, så jeg kan fortælle julemanden, hvad jeg ønsker mig til jul? That's cute. That's cute. And you know, and when I did ask this question, it was kind of around the Christmas time. So yeah, maybe that's where that kind of came from. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before. It's kind of cute. Okay, number 19. Det mig, eller har... let's try that one again. Det mig, eller her varmt herinde? Yeah, I think we say that one too. Is it me or is it hot in here? It's like, is it, I think we would just say, is it getting hot in here? You know, or is it just me? I think we'd kind of flip it. I think that's how we would say that one. Number 20. Tror du på kærlighed ved første blik, eller skal jeg gå forbi igen? Oh my god. That is a good one. That is a good one. Yes, that is funny. Oh man. 21. Hvorfor du ikke i køen? På grund af du en snack? You're a snack. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody called me a snack. You know, it'd be like, oh, you look good enough to eat. I think we say stuff like that, but it's almost like what your grandma would say to you, like, oh, you're just so sweet, I just want to eat you up, you know? That's like what what your grandma would say to you, or your mom or your aunt or something. I don't know if that's what you would have a possible love interest to say to you. I don't know how I feel about that one. Number 22. Har du en magnet i lommen, for jeg føler mig tiltrukket til dig? Okay, if you have a magnet in your pocket. But I mean, are you attracted to the pocket? Is that sending the wrong message? Or is that the message you want to send? I'm curious about that one. Number 23. Har du et kort, fordi jeg forsvinder i dine øjne? That one's kind of cute. No. Number 24. Du Wi-Fi, for det en god connection? That one's kind of cute. I mean, yeah, of course, I'm sure we've had Wi-Fi before, you know. I mean, I'm not so completely old that when I met my husband, we didn't have Wi-Fi, but it was, I don't think anybody would have put it in a pickup line. But I mean, I could definitely see, like I said, those tiny little Valentines that we send out to our friends in the US at school, that it would be something like that, you know, like something more up to date would be on one of those. But I don't know about putting it in a pickup line. Number 25. Himlen grell, da du blev født, for den har lige mistet sin smukkeste stjerne. I have a question mark at the end of that. Does that mean that should be read as a question? So maybe it's, did the heavens cry when you were born because they lost their most beautiful stars? Or I don't know, maybe the person who wrote it on my page put a question mark and they shouldn't have. I don't know. Yeah, that one's kind of nice, but again, you know, it's kind of corny. But I definitely could hear somebody saying something like that. It's very long though. It's a very long pickup line, you know? Number 26. This one is a knock-knock joke. So in Denmark, when they want to say knock-knock, they say banke banke på. So you might be like, what? This one has two speakers. So it's like when we say knock-knock, who's there? Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? You know, we kind of like take the word and we blend it into like kind of a new thing. That is not the pickup line, by the way. But I'm trying to give you the idea in case you know you don't speak Danish and you're trying to figure out how does this work. So here we go. Banke banke på. Hvem der? Nutella. Nutella hvem? Nutella jeg til 3, og så vi kærester. That's like saying, I'm going to count to 3. So take a Nutella and like blending it into a new meaning. That's cute. That's really cute. But I think it would be more like, I don't know. I mean, to me, like I said, that it would be like one of those things that you put on like a kid's Valentine's. They don't have Valentine's here in Denmark. They don't do like the kids giving Valentine's to their friends, which is kind of a shame because I love that because I always think it's so fun, you know? Yeah, anyways. But yeah, this one says I'm gonna count to 3 and we're gonna be dating. So I don't know. I think that one is kind of playful and like youthful, and I don't know. I think that one's cute. Number 27. Du så sød, at jeg har glemt min scoreplik. Scoreplik. I don't know. I gotta look that one up. Scoreplikker. Yeah, I tried to use some of these on my husband and he was looking at me like, what are you doing? Probably because I never talked to him in Danish. And then when I started doing this, it was kind of like wait, what? What are you doing? So this one, you are so... Okay, so I'm gonna look that one up. Okay, so not as bad as I thought, right? Alright, number 28. Du en lysestage? I probably said that wrong, so Dane tell me. Fordi jeg vil putte mit... What? Fordi jeg vil putte mit stjernelys i dag. You're gonna put something in somebody else, and I'm not quite sure about that, so it... I need to phone a friend and figure out what this one means, because it just doesn't sound right. When you say you're gonna put something in somebody else, I mean, that would make me like run for the door. I'm like, ew, what? What'd you just say? Okay, so that is just downright disgusting, but I thought I would keep it in. You know, I talked to my husband about this one, and he thought it was very kind of a creepy one. And I thought, well, there are creepier ones out there. I'm not gonna add those in because, yeah. I would be thinking that maybe there's somebody out there who might be using this as an educational video, and I wouldn't want them to use something really disgusting. For the most part, these are funny, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe don't use that one, but we'll just put it on there just so you have something to laugh at. How about that? Only 2 left, so hopefully we don't have any weird ones that kind of shock me to the senses, because I wouldn't say that I'm extremely conservative. I think I'm kind of fun sometimes, but yeah, I think I can be very conservative, especially like here on my channel. I tend to not be very crazy so much, but I think, you know, when you're dealing with someone who you know, you're going to be spending a lot of time with and trying to get to know. You don't want these people to be weird. So it's kind of like what they say to you in the very first. I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, so here we go, 28. Oh no, we did 28. So here we go, 29. Var din far alien, for der ingen som dig på jorden? That's kind of nice, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I like that one. And the last one, number 30, is, drumroll, jeg har mistet min telefonnummer. Må jeg låne dit? I think I've heard something like that once before. What do you guys think about these pickup lines? I have put the English down below, so hopefully you've been able to follow along and come up with your favorite. So which one was it? Which one did you like the best? For me, my favorite was number 20. Tror du på kærlighed? Ved første blik, eller skal jeg gå forbi igen? I think that one was my favorite. It's just funny enough where I would probably laugh at it and it might actually work. But luckily for me, I don't have to deal with pickup lines anymore because I'm married. So for those of you singles out there in Denmark, I'm curious to know if you're going to be using any of these pickup lines whenever you, I don't know, meet another human being again. As of right now, it's January of 2021, and in Denmark we're in lockdown, so you can't really just go out and meet people. So I feel bad kind of for some of these single people who are having a hard time meeting because you can't really go out. But when the lockdown lifts and things try to get back to a new normal, hopefully you can get out there and try to use some of these pickup lines. Maybe. I don't know. That's your thing. Whatever. Are you the type of person who uses pickup lines? I'm really curious. I mean, does it work? I mean, I can't really ever imagine my husband using a pickup line on me. I think that would be hilarious because it's totally not the type of person he is. And I'm really not the type of person who would kind of accept pickup lines or really be interested in them. So I guess that really works for us. What's your history with pickup lines in any language? Let me know about them in the comments. I'm really curious to know. Thanks for coming along on this video. It's a really kind of a fun way to maybe use the language and even learn the language. For me, I understood most of these, but there are a few on here obviously that I had to look up, and I'm kind of glad I did because I'm a little bit more wiser for it. If you want to check out any of my other videos where I give you a little bit of Danish lesson or tell you what it's like for me with Danish, you can find them in my Life in Denmark playlist or my Learn Danish playlist. And you can also check me out on my blog, My New Danish Life, where I talk about, you know, life in Denmark, and I'm actually going to be putting this list on my blog as well, so you can find it there and maybe even print it out for yourself to study up on it. I'm really glad you're here. I'm really hopeful that you'll come back and visit me again in another video. And as always, take care.